William Ruto is currently in Bungoma County, where he has taken his 2027 campaigns and already has made some very interesting remarks, which I want us to have a look at here, for they are going to form the basis of our analysis. But even before we listen to Ruto, let's look at the attendance in Bungoma town.
Nyinyi vijana wa hapa kazi yenu ni mbili. Kuwapia huko kufundishwa na kufinya kompyuta na uweke pesa ya dola kwa mfuko yako. Wewe utashindwa kufinya kompyuta ndio upate pesa? Na wewe sasa ukishindwa kufinya kompyuta nitakusaidia namna gani? Sijui kama tunaelewana watu wanaitiri. So number 2, na nimekubaliana na wewe mheshimiwa, 4 months peke yake mimi nakupatia hiyo ICT hub 6 ya hapa Tongaren iwe tayari. Ndio nipange hawa vijana wafanye kibarua, waweke dola kwa mfuko, tuweze kusukuma nchi ya Kenya mbele, kwa sababu tusipopanga vijana hawa na ajira tutakuwa tunapanga mambo mabaya kwa.
That was William Ruto speaking in Naitiri Market, Bungoma County. Let's have a look at some reactions from Kenyans upon Ruto making those remarks before we put everything into perspective. This guy, whoever elected him by now should be feeling ashamed. That's Morara. Mash, Mayo, mamangu mzazi akiona hii na vile mimi huginya hiyo kompyuta, nitamwambia hizo dollars mimi hupeleka wapi? Zakayo shuka sasa. This guy is so irritating. Namuonanga kwa TV, nazima stima kwa main switch. Brenda, bure kabisa. Badala ya kuweka maisha ikue chini, kazi ni mdomo tu. Mbona usitupe pesa ya biashara? Hizo dola zitatoka wapi? Mkale atakuwa mkale tu. Senji, this one is crazy. Ahmadinejad, we need to have laws that prevents politicians from speaking nonsense. Nyaboke, si alisema dola ni mbaya. Anwar Sadat, really? Then he should order David Ndii and others wafinye hizo computers, serikali pate dollars. Vicky, Ruto ni wazimu walai. You can't convince me otherwise. Iyadi Wanyama, kuja ufinye computer. James Mwangi, they should include a clearance certificate from Mathare for anyone who wants to run for rais effective 2027. We bibi ya afande, mimi niko tayari kupata dola. Jona, apimwe tu huyu akili. For some times now, there's been this debate whether William Ruto is mentally sound, because some of the things he does clearly confirms that there is a problem somewhere. Ruto might not be himself. I don't know whether he listens to himself before he speaks or he just speaks. Let's now put everything into perspective. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, subscribe, give this video a like. Let's dig deep. Ruto is telling Kenyans wafinye computer dollars ikuje. The same William Ruto speaking some months back, I think that was last year, he was calling for a strong African currency. And he was attacking the dollar. Now he wants Kenyans to get dollars. That's double speak. So Ruto is not very consistent on what he says. And Kenyans should not take him seriously. That aside, William Ruto was giving the youths wheelbarrows when he was campaigning for the presidency. So I was expecting naturally that Ruto, for him to be a leader of integrity, he ought to be telling Kenyans how those wheelbarrows have improved the livelihoods of Kenyans. Is there anybody who has graduated from that wheelbarrow to a tuk-tuk? That's what we expected William Ruto to tell Kenyans. That I gave you wheelbarrows in 2022, and now you've come from that wheelbarrow to a tuk-tuk or to a taxi. But he goes back to the people with a very different narrative ya kufinya computer. How will those youths know how kufinya computer, yet they were not given the right skills to know how to operate those computers? Ruto gave them a wheelbarrow. So again, that exposes William Ruto as somebody who is just playing politics. He doesn't have a long plan for the youths or for Kenyans, but he just takes advantage of the situations to make a political capital. So Kenyans should know that William Ruto has no long-term plan for them. He's just taking political advantage of situations. And it's clear Bungoma residents have skipped those his meetings. That only confirms that Kenyans are tired of Ruto's lies. Ruto has been in Bungoma several times, but he keeps on repeating the same promises, which he never fulfills. We saw what happened on the mountain. He was heckled. And I'm very sure that even in Bungoma, as he continues with those campaigns, he's going to be heckled. All this confirms Ruto has become very, very unpopular. And for any other person still doubting that, then wake up from that slumber. Kenyans are sending a very clear message to Ruto. Stop these early campaigns, sit down in your office, and deliver on the promises you made to us. It appears William Ruto, instead of fulfilling on the promises he made when he was campaigning for the presidency, he is still touring the country giving new promises. And if you listen to his full speech, you can easily get annoyed because they are just obvious lies and promises that in 6 months I'm going to come back and we're going to do this, we're going to build roads. Ruto should be telling Kenyans what already he has done. In fact, if you now ask William Ruto one-on-one what he has done, for now over 1 year, 6 months, he has been in office, Ruto has done completely nothing. And that's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. So it's very much annoying seeing this man on the campaign trail again for 2027, yet he has not done anything. And for those cheering him up and ululating for him, they are seriously embarrassing themselves and embarrassing Kenyans. They are exposing themselves as very naive politically. Ruto is clearly lying to Kenyans, and it's high time Kenyans should know that. They should demand of him to fulfill on the promises he made to them when he was campaigning for the presidency. From that incident in Bungoma town, it's very clear Bungoma has rejected William Ruto. It's a big no. He's still going on with the campaigns, but we'll bring you updates as he continues. Let's meet in our next analysis. Thank you.